Hello, everyone, and welcome to the OU baseball field here for a beautiful day of baseball on WXOU Sports on YouTube. It is a Sunday afternoon. Oakland will be taking on Milwaukee for the third game in this series. I am Gavin Smilowski, your play-by-play today, and to my right is our color commentator, River Dyke. How are we doing today, River?
We're doing great today, Gavin.
It's a nice day for baseball, you know.
Beautiful out. A little bit windy.
You can hear the wind picking up. It's at our backs, so hopefully advantage to the hitters, especially this OU coming out of a win yesterday, 6-5 over Milwaukee. They took the second game of the series. The first one was a win through by Milwaukee. And then Oakland, they're kind of sad. They're sitting in the middle of the standings right now. They're 5-6 in conference. That's third. So kind of in the mix along with Milwaukee and Northern Kentucky as we move through this season. But to be honest, it's always a tall task in the Horizon League to take down Wright State. Wright State is always one of those top teams. They competed last year, beat Tennessee in the first round of the college baseball playoffs. So Oakland, they're going to look to try to get an advantage here, get a couple of wins. Just trying to get in that top three spots. They can get that quick bye. Let the two bottom seeds, the 4 and the 5, will play their own game first to lead into that, first game of the series.
Yeah, I mean, Wright State's going to be a tough team to beat. 10-1 in the conference right now. That's difficult, but against Milwaukee, things are looking good. 1-1 in the series right now. Gave up 4 runs in the 5th inning last game, but up to pitch today, we have Ben Green pitching 3.91 on the season ERA, so things are looking a little better today. Up to bat right now.
Yeah, that'll take us, Grant Ross steps up for Milwaukee. First pitch is going to be a little bit high. Green, he's going to step in after Tanner Ware started the game off yesterday for OU. That pitch will catch the corner. Green on target. Grant Ross batting .228 on the year as he steps in as the leadoff hitter for Milwaukee today.
2 base hits last game. 2 runs scored for him, leading off.
That third pitch is just outside. 2-1 the count. Green sets in. The pitch will be off speed, catches the corner. Looked a little bit low, but it's going to be on target. Ties up the count at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. That one's going to clip the inside of the elbow pad, and it'll send Milwaukee down to first base. Hit by pitch for the first batter of the game.
And now how you want to start off the game?
It was a nice pitch just inside. I think a little bit too much movement. Not that he leaned into it, but the plate was a little bit crowded, so try to throw something off speed, a curveball it looked like, to get him to cut on something.
Yeah, something of the sort.
And that's going to send him to first base. Now up to bat for Milwaukee after the Grant hit will be Charlie Marion. Ooh, that one's going to pop up just beyond third base. And good communication there by the shortstop for OU.
Kyle Revere.
Yeah, Revere calls off third. Griffith steps out, and an easy catch for out number 1. And that's going to bring up Dylan O'Connell, the third hitter here for Milwaukee.
3 outs last game, 1 strikeout.
He bats .317 on the year, so I think, and with an on base percentage of 38.5, so I'd expect that he's going to probably get something going this game.
Yeah. Regress to the mean.
Baseball, I feel it's a sport that you can lean on statistics a lot more than you can in other sports. Check down to first, trying to pick off at first base. That's Grant, but he's able to get back.
Second check he's thrown in a row. Leading off first, just a little bit once again.
1-0 pitch will be a called strike. Low and inside. And then, I mean, Grant, he's a guy. He's 9 for 10 on the year on stolen base attempts. So someone you got to watch at first base.
Got to keep an eye out there.
Checks him again at first. Obviously, he's able to get back in.
Definitely keeping an eye out. Green really settling in now. Getting warmed up here on a beautiful Sunday.
One's also a called strike.
Looks a
Seemed
little wide
bit,
to me.
Yeah, I mean, maybe even a little bit low, but that's the second one they've allowed, or that he's called, so keep pitching it low. 1-2 now is the count.
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
third batter.
Keep pitching it low. I mean, you never know how the umps are going to call him.
Checks him again at first. Getting back again.
Still safe. That's like 4 checks now. Really doesn't want this base getting stolen.
I mean, maybe we focus on getting this guy out at home first. The batter. Let's get this guy.
1-2 count, right?
You got the advantage. So
he's looking over at first. He wants to throw another.
That one a little too low. Ball 2, 2-2 now. Again, O'Connell up to bat. He's got 33 hits on the season, so he's had his fair share. That one's going to pop up as well. That's going to fly out of play. Good contact, but just a little bit late.
Yeah. Fouled on the first baseline.
And this will take us to 2-2. 6th pitch of the at-bat. Green. That one's going to be chopped down to third. Picked up there at third, tossed over to second. Double play opportunity. The thought was there, but really high chopper off of, off the bat. So just too much time in the air, not enough time to swing all the way back over to first. Good decision, though, by Griffith at third base. Get that lead runner so you can still get that force out if you need to on this at-bat.
Yeah.
Also, gets Grant off the base path. So a guy that, clearly we were worried about, checked him about 5 times at first. Now you've got O'Connell down at third base. Oh, man, I don't like to see that stat. 16 for 17. And as you could, probably guess, checks him at first base.
Yeah.
If the last guy was a threat, this one sure is, I would expect also to be a threat. But that will bring us
Dominic Kibler, designated hitter up to bat.
Kibler batting .304, and he's going.
There's the stolen base.
And that's probably why they were checking him.
Yep.
I mean, it was not a bad throw from catcher Aiden Shuck. But, I mean, he had way too good of a jump there. Easy for O'Connell as he slides in. Advances the runners to second. 1-0 the pitch on the way from Green.
Kibler batting .304 on the season, so yeah.
Kibler, he draws him on the season.
You were just saying.
Green sets himself.
Staring him down. O'Connell's pretty far off second right now.
I'd have to expect he's thinking about going again. That's a safety pitch right there. I mean, keep it down the middle. 3-0, so you're probably not getting a swing, or not a thought to swing. So just something to get a strike on. Regain a little bit of control. There he goes. Oh, and I mean, that's just not happening. I mean, he's just way too quick. I mean, it's a walk anyways, but I mean, that's, that takes away the force out at third. So good advance there. Good read by O'Connell. And with 2 down here in the bottom, or the top of the first, Milwaukee's got runners at the corner.
Left fielder now, Braden Horn up to bat. 348 rather on the season. 384 would be ridiculous.
348 though. That's a high average.
400 on base percentage. With a bit of a demon on third here.
Ooh, nice wave and a miss. Good breaking ball there from Green. It's a good way you want to start the at-bat. Be nice to get an inning with with no runs.
Oh, absolutely. Want to start this game off on a good note. They started off first 3 innings, no runs in the last game versus Milwaukee. Green's a great pitcher, so
They're gonna check Kibler at first. He doesn't really seem to be too worried about getting a steal here.
yeah, not concerned. Just trying to get the runner on third home for Milwaukee.
With 2 down, though, I mean, you got to keep the ball on the ground. A fly out won't necessarily get you anything. That's a nice pitch. He's going to go for it. And then coming home. Wow, nice play there by Milwaukee. Oh, he's coming home.
Yeah, they got to go for it. Oh.
Oh, that's a dot. Beautiful throw.
Beautiful throw.
Beautiful throw from center field.
Right to him.
Wow, what a play at center from Andrew. I mean, that was an unbelievable throw. So, obviously, they're still going to get the run, but takes that second opportunity off the board. I mean, that was a good setup by Milwaukee. They sent, the guy at first to try to take the attention away from the runner at third. And as soon as he went, obviously, let's throw the guy out at second. Taking off is, I mean, even if there wasn't an error on that attempt, I think he was still getting home.
Yeah, probably.
But, I mean, it still gets him out of the inning, so it's a nice play. We're going to take a quick break here. You are listening to WXOU Sports Baseball here at OU this afternoon. We'll be back with you after the break. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the WXOU baseball field for the bottom half of the first inning as Oakland steps up to bat. The DH, Ben Clark, will step in. Good first half of the inning from Milwaukee. They were able to get 1 run down on a couple of stolen bases. I mean, I don't even think they had a hit in that first. Yeah, they didn't. I mean, they even had a hit in that first half, or in the first half inning, but able to get a lot on. A couple guys who were good at stealing. Set up by O'Connell for the run at home.
Couple walks, couple steals.
And now OU will settle in the bottom half.
Clark batting .302 on the season.
That second pitch is also off target, down 2-0 to start. And pitching today will be Riley Peterson, the lefty. That one's chopped foul. It'll go right over the Milwaukee bench. Take us to 2-1.
Both pitchers for Oakland and for Milwaukee getting warmed up here. Beautiful 67 degrees out right now.
Oh, it's beautiful. I mean, and especially after how, it's been kind of cold these last couple of weeks. We were supposed to be out here, on, what was it, Tuesday?
Yeah. It was like 23.
It was like 25, 23. Like, are we serious? No way. Are we playing baseball or coming, and covering that in that temperature? But, picked up temp here. I think this is something that's supposed to stay steady for the next couple of weeks. At least I hope so. Getting a little bit warmer here in the spring. You can catch us here on Tuesday as the softball team takes on LTU. I believe that game's at noon.
Yeah.
So good start there. You can catch Marianne Sanford and, of course, River on that game. We'll be back here on the weekend as well, covering the Youngstown State games. We'll be there on all 3, if I'm not mistaken. 2 of them, I'm sorry. We'll be covering the Friday game and the Sunday game, again here on WXOU. Another
3-2
one,
count.
yeah, another one chopped foul. That'll take us to a full count, 3-2. Clark, the batter. That one, nice pitch, but just outside. Good eye there by Clark. I mean, it looked like he was gonna step in and swing at that.
He wanted to swing at it, but good discipline there.
Ben will head down to first. Not a guy who gets a lot of walks. 12 to 27, walk to strikeout ratio. So typically, statistically, you'd expect him to be swinging at a pitch like that. But, good eye. Takes him down to first base. Good quick start for OU's offense. That's going to bring up Kyle Revere, the shortstop. He had a nice play in the first half of the first inning.
Batting .319 on the season.
Nice breaking ball there. Sinks in. Not sure if Revere agreed with it.
Batter's never going to agree with
Of course
the
not.
call.
Of course not. Catchers too, and this is why I think the challenging calls now that they've implemented in the MLB is super funny because nice hit. That one's directly to second though, and they're gonna swing the double play. Good read by the Milwaukee defense. Made very good contact.
Yeah,
but
got right on top of the ball.
But
on that one, but
right into the hands of the second baseman.
it'll be a quick 2 outs.
That's Golsick was there to take that one up. Swings it over to Holmes and then over to Headley at first. And now with 2 down, stepping in is going to be Aiden Shuck, the catcher.
First one's way wide.
It's one thing that, watching baseball, it's it can swing so fast. I mean, that first half inning was, it was a drag for sure. But now this one has the opportunity to end in maybe a couple of minutes. I mean, it's incredible how quick these games can, swing either direction for the momentum. And, both looking to win this series, both teams, as it's knotted up at 1.
Yeah, both, we're 3 and 4 seeds in the conference right now, trying to get to that bye. And, they're both going to be playing their heart out.
One sliced foul, a little behind on that one. Nice pitch by Peterson.
0-2 the count. Shook bats .269 on the season.
He'll reset in.
Yeah, baseball is just a different vibe from other sports. You don't have besides the pitch clock, you don't have a clock ticking down.
He got a lot under that one. That's going to be into deep right field, but good track there by Milwaukee's offense. That's going to be Marion, I believe, runs that one down. And, I mean, a great contact, to be honest, on two pitches in that inning. But that's going to take us to the end of the first. Up 1-0, you've got Milwaukee over Oakland in this third game of the series here on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. We are going to take a quick break. You're listening to WXOU Sports on YouTube, and we'll be right back with you shortly. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to WXOU Sports on YouTube. We are live here from the OU baseball field for inning number 2 in the third game of the series. Oakland versus Milwaukee, all knotted up at 1. Oakland taking the game yesterday, Milwaukee taking the game on Friday. And stepping into bat will be Horn, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. And that one's going to be lined directly to center.
Ooh, what
Good
a
play
catch.
there. Nice play at shortstop again.
Holmes. No, that's Milwaukee's shortstop. Revere.
Yeah, Revere
Goodness.
again. I mean, nice play.
Second great catch this game.
I mean,
This early
great
on.
contact.
That was just a line drive right there.
Saved a single to open the inning, so nice play by the OU defense. I mean, they were the heroes of the first inning, to be honest. Got that throw out at home plate after a couple of steals. The first pitch is going to be on target, called strike for Green. The 0-1 pitch on the way, 1 down here in the second. Swing and tipped just down to home plate, so that'll be strike number 2. This is Joey Spence now up to bat. Batting 182 on the year, so not quite the higher average you'd expect. The 0-2, that one's way low. You know, not very many people that'll swing at something like that.
Yeah, no, you really gotta want to get under the ball, and it's that low. You're not gonna swing, especially.
You know, not saying that there's people that, you know, that wouldn't swing at that,
Yeah.
of course, you know. Even some
Naturally.
professionals that might swing at that.
Oh, for sure.
That one's high.
I mean, it's just hard to hit a baseball.
Mhm.
People don't realize how difficult it is. There's a reason the best in the world only bat and hit it on base 30% of the time, right?
That one's a beautiful pitch. Swing and a miss. Big wave there by Spence, and down goes Milwaukee. That'll give us 2 down now here in the second inning. So, you know, Green after a slow start, he's really starting to settle in now.
Oh, absolutely. Getting warmed up.
That'll be his first strikeout of the day.
Love to see that.
Glusick will step in for Milwaukee. The 7-batter and second baseman. Freshman for this team, actually.
Nice. Freshman batting 281s.
It's not bad.
Nothing to scoff at. 23rd pitch of the day.
Oh, Green is starting to settle in. I mean, that was beautiful. Another off-speed pitch that Milwaukee just cannot track. That'll take us to 1-1. 2 down here in the second inning. Day. That one's flying deep to left. That one might have enough to, I cannot tell. I think they're going to call that one foul.
Yeah. He's coming back to the mound.
Yeah,
Plate rather.
that one's foul. A nice hit, but a little bit, a little slice keeps us from getting that. I mean, that was a double at the very least.
Yeah.
Green now. 1-2 on the count. Chance here to maybe get another strikeout and take us out of the top of the second. After a slow first inning. Really picking up the pace here for OU.
Absolutely. Got under that one.
Yeah, barely gets a piece of that one, too. It was a nice pitch. Flies over the Milwaukee dugout. That'll reset us back on the mound. 1-2's the count. 2 down here in the second inning. Ben Green settles in the pitch. High. Good eye there by Glusick to stay in this at-bat.
He's holding on. Gets on base 35% of the time.
Another guy who's able to draw some walks for this team.
Yeah.
That one's low as well. That'll load up the count. 3-2.
Yeah, making him work for it.
I mean, Green, it looked like he was cruising through this inning.
Yeah,
This
he's
last-
really starting to heat up.
The 3-2. Oh, that one's ripped foul. It gets ahead of that pitch. Change up a little more off speed. got ahead of himself. We'll reset back 3-2. Full count. That pitch, again, shot foul, staying alive. I mean, not backing off, Max Glusick.
A few more pitches, he's going to get squatters rights on home plate.
Right? The freshman, right? Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
stepping up right now. Got John Hadley on deck, batting .206, the sophomore. With the 9-hitter, Christian Holmes in the hole. The 3-2 pitch on the way from Green. Down he goes.
Ooh.
Beautiful high, off speed. And he gets another swing and a miss. That's the second strikeout of the day here for Ben Green. And he's starting to cruise. This will take us into the bottom half of the second inning. We're going to take a quick break here. You're listening to WXOU Sports on YouTube, and we'll be right back with you. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to WXOU Sports on YouTube. We are live here from the OU baseball field. And here in the bottom of the second inning, stepping up is going to be Tony Canopius, the left fielder for Oakland. And that one's tossed out to center field. And another good play. And Milwaukee's defense stepping up again, the diving catch. That's going to be Marion again. Brings one back, and OU, I mean, making some really good contact, but just cannot get anyone on base.
Yeah, you got under that one.
Mm-hmm.
Deep right center field, just great hit, even better catch.
And that'll bring up Jack Lux, the right fielder. Peterson settles back in. That one's cut, and another good stop there at first base by Milwaukee, taking away another hit. And Oakland is all over the ball right now, but just can't get anything into those pockets.
Yeah, two quick outs for Milwaukee. I mean, great contact, but just not leading to anything.
Stepping in now will be Sam Griffith.
294 in the season. One of the better hitters back in this lineup.
Senior who's been on this team for a couple of years. He'll step in. 2 down here in the bottom of the second. And a good start for the Milwaukee defense. Peterson, that one's going to be just catch the plate. On target again. The 0-1 pitch. That one's also just catches. I mean, I'll be honest, he's letting a lot fly today.
Yeah. I thought
low.
both of those were balls from where I'm sitting, right here behind the home plate.
They definitely looked low. I can't lie.
Yeah. That one was low.
Okay, yeah. I say you're not. I might have something to say, you know. Come on.
Yeah.
But not going to catch that one.
I'll go out there, start umpiring myself if he called that one a strike.
Yeah, see, we got to bring the challenge rule here, you know. I mean, come on.
I mean, they got reviews in basketball. It's only a matter of time.
That one's going to be chopped out to second. Good pick. And it's dropped, yeah, at first base, outrunning that play. I think even if he would have made that catch, it looked like Griffith was there. So beats the throw to first. High chopper off the mound.
Yeah, I mean,
and that is going to bring up Lucas Day, the first baseman for OU.
Best 221 on the season, but he's a heck of a hitter.
The senior stepping in. Yeah, I'm talking to River a lot before this. I mean, this is a guy who I've been watching a couple years on this team. You know, it's exciting. Has a lot of power behind that bat. And Griffith is on the run. And a nice play there.
At second.
Yeah, and he's going to be able to advance over to third. Sets up a nice scoring position, you know, here for Day. And OU's offense is, you know, starting to wake up a little bit.
Yeah. When I saw him leading off first, I got all the way to third.
Yeah.
OU had a similar error at second there, trying to throw out the runner there. And Milwaukee's made the same mistake.
Yeah, with 2 down in the inning, though, Day needs to keep this one on the ground.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, I wouldn't want to hit it anywhere out near those outfielders. I mean, they've played amazing so far today. That one catches the outside of the plate.
Jumping and diving catch these. Just got to get on top of this one. You know he has the hitting power to get it out there. So.
Oh, gets a load of that one, but that's going to be right to the left fielder. Brady Horn, he's going to bring that one home, and that's going to keep OU off the board once again. And that'll wrap up the second inning. We're going to take a quick break here. You're listening to WXOU Sports on YouTube. We'll be right back with you. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Oakland baseball field. You're listening to WXOU Sports on YouTube. Oakland taking on Milwaukee in the third game of this 3-game series, all knotted up at 1. And stepping in to bat for Milwaukee will be John Headley here at the top of the third inning. That first pitch is on target. Green really settled in River in that second inning, didn't he?
Oh, absolutely. He was his first 2 batters, went right through him. And he's been getting more right. He's putting him where he wants him.
Yep, a little more control. He had 2 strikeouts in that inning as well, including a very long battle with the freshman Glusick. But, you know, after about, I want to say maybe a 9-pitch count, ends up getting the strikeout. That second pitch is off target, 1-1, the count here on Hadley. That one's going to go right down the center. Strike number 2.
This is 32nd pitch of the game. He's really settled into things.
The 1-2.
That was
That
high.
one's way off. Green. Resetting now. Headley batting about 206 on the year. The 270 on base percentage. And just 68 bats, though. I mean, not a guy that's been in the game as much as a lot of these other guys, but
Yeah, a sophomore lower on in the batting order here. He's not going to get as much play as some of the other guys, Grant and Marion.
That pitch is just wide. Full count now, 3-2 for the first batter of this inning. Chopped down the first baseline. That'll be just foul. Again, staying alive. These Milwaukee hitters are really making Green work.
Yeah,
For these outs.
Last batter of the last inning, Glisick, he had about 4 or 5 of those fouls. Chopped down far down the first baseline. He did one. It was almost a home run.
I mean, yeah, got a good piece of that, and that's a wave and a miss. And Green is, I mean, he's pinging these pitches now. Great pitch, top corner, away from the batter.
Great control of the ball.
Yes, good strikeout, and that'll, reset it once again. Christian Holmes will come, the shortstop now for Milwaukee.
You can really see how Green's pitching 391 on the season. Just really, really settling in now.
That pitch will catch the outside. Good call there. Starts the count with a called strike. The 0-1, wave and a miss again. Nice off-speed pitch there.
It's beautiful.
Green again, looking to get his 4th strikeout of the game. 0-2 now is his count.
Really starting to make him bite, too.
I'd expect probably another off-speed pitch. I mean, you got 0-2, you're able to throw a ball. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
Something to get him to swing. That one does cut low, breaking ball, but I mean, not even considering a swing there.
Oh, yeah.
On a pitch that you can expect to be a little bit lower.
A lot of mind games to go on here.
There's a lot. It's a lot to think about. I mean, you could throw something fast here coming off the breaking ball. You could throw another breaking ball. That one's going to be chopped over to shortstop. And a miscommunication there. That's going to go in the books as an error, as both Griffith and Revere mistimed that one at in between second or short and third. So
They're both going for it. Tripped up a little bit.
that'll be I'm assuming they're going to chalk that up to an error.
Yeah.
And that'll put a runner on at first.
Grant Ross.
This will reset us back at the top of the lineup. We know how much of a issue Grant was at the beginning of this game. They got a couple of guys of these first couple bats that can really steal.
Yeah.
You've got Grant now, who's going to be 10 for 11 on the year. You've also got, in the third spot, O'Connell, who's going to be 17 for 18 now on the year. Maybe even more than that if they're going to count, the steal off the error.
Yeah.
Because I think he took third as well. So
Yeah, you did.
that pitch is high.
I mean, Holmes on first right now. He's 4-4 on the season. He's leading quite a bit off of first. We'll see if Green starts checking him. Doesn't look like it so far. Oh, here he goes.
I mean, yeah, they're definitely gonna have to watch him. A team that likes to run.
Absolutely.
And that pitch off target again. 3-0 now is the count.
What do you throw in this scenario?
I mean, put something on target. You don't want to walk them. So maybe something like a fastball, just like that.
Nice.
Right down the center. I mean, that's, not necessarily too easy. A little away from them. So something just to get a strike on the board. You don't want to just give them a free walk. Here, you can maybe switch things up. As a batter, you're probably thinking swing at this one. Or, of course, there's always the option to check the guy at first. Green making sure, trying to keep these guys off the base path. The pitch, running again.
He's out.
Ooh, I think they got him. Beautiful throw.
That was a nice one.
And they called a ball 2 on that
He's
pitch.
chasing after him.
Yeah. I have no clue what.
I don't know
maybe,
what that
maybe
was.
because it was a walk.
Something like that. I don't
So
know what the
so he
rules are on that.
automatically advances and they don't count the steal. Maybe. I don't really know what the call would be here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're gonna give him it
All right.
at second. Unfortunate, but
Unlucky for the Grizzlies. I don't think that'll count as a steal on his stat sheet there. Still 4-4 in the season.
yeah, they'll just push it as it was a walk. So yeah, no, that's
Pretty risk-free to go for that in that scenario.
apparently he's out. I don't know.
Oh.
It's baseball. They'll
It's
make
baseball.
they'll make their decision.
They'll figure it
Yeah,
out.
no, I guess that's it.
He's trotting off
They're
the
gonna
field
take him.
right now.
Yeah, I mean they'll count the out. I don't really know how you call that, to be honest. I don't have a clue. I mean, it was a walk technically, so you should force the runner over to second. But they caught him stealing, I guess, technically. So
Yeah.
it was a good throw from the catcher and a very good play. Actually, if anything, it was a beautiful play by the shortstop as well. I'm sorry, was that Revere? Yeah, I mean he had to reach out of his way to bring that one back to get the tag out.
Revere's playing wonderfully today. Couple great catches earlier on in the first couple innings.
He caught that line drive right up the center. Wave and a miss there, and that's going to be an easy advance as the ball gets away from Shuck behind the plate. So out to second now. That'll be 1-1, and OU coaching staff will come out to have a quick conversation. I would hope to God that we're not considering taking Green out right now. I mean, he's playing fantastic, to be honest.
47 pitches so far. I mean, he's got a ways to go.
I mean, he isn't even allowed to hit. All of these threats that we've had have been walks and then steals. I mean, it's or an error, something along the lines of that, right? Because you've already got OU's defense's 2 errors.
Yeah, he's been pitching phenomenally.
He's been playing well, especially these last couple of batters. He's got 3 strikeouts now into 2 walks.
Yeah,
so
we've got some speedy guys there. I mean, that's his 11th steal now on the season for Grant.
And this is going to bring up Charlie Marion, who has been, I mean, unbelievable today as well on the defensive end. He's had a couple of nice catches out in the right field, tracking him down. So keeping OU players off the base path as well. And we'll reset now. Green remains on the mound for OU. Here in the top of the third, 2 down. Runner at second. 1-1 is the count. Day still on the mound. Marion. That pitch will be outside.
Ross under at second. He's looking to steal third still.
This is a running team. I mean, they have had almost everyone on this team is just looking at the total attempts compared to Oakland's. It's not even close. And their percentages are incredibly high.
Yeah.
That one's sliced over down the first base line. That one will be foul. And, from what we've seen, too, this game is, yes, they're stealing a lot, but they're picking their times really well.
Yeah.
So on, like, final pitches of at-bats, off of someone else trying to steal, they use that in the first inning to get home. So they're picking their moments well. That one's outside again, same spot. That'll take it to 3-2, full count now. Marion Green looking for his 4th strikeout.
And Marion only 220 yet on the season. Not a slouch, but not the greatest hitter in this lineup.
The full count, 2 out here, the pitch. That one's going to be cut out to left field. Read well there by OU. And it'll be brought home by Canopiats. And that'll end the top of the third. So we're going to take a quick break. You're listening to WXOU Sports on YouTube. We'll be right back with you guys. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to WXOU Sports on YouTube. We are live here from the OU baseball field for a 1-0 lead to Milwaukee in this final game of this three-game series, all knotted up at 1. About midway through this college baseball season, Oakland currently sitting in third, just in front of Milwaukee, who's in fourth. Both teams fighting to get to that third spot to avoid that first-round bye come May. And up to bat now will be Carter Hayne, if I'm not mistaken, for
Second
OU.
baseman, senior.
Peterson resets for Milwaukee on the mound. He's had a nice. He's actually been supported very well by his defense so far this game, but he's pitched to nice contact, to be honest. That one's going to be cut down. The first baseline tracked, and it's going to be just out of play.
Just barely foul.
Yeah, Milwaukee with a chance to almost catch that.
He went for it.
And that'll bring the count to 2-1.
Hayne batting .225 on the season.
Hayne, the 8th batter here for OU in this lineup. Bottom of the third here.
Still 1-0 in Milwaukee's favor.
Slow start for both offenses, actually. I mean,
yeah,
these last couple games have been a bit higher scoring, so I'm surprised that. Well, I mean, not the last game. It was 5-6 was yesterday, which I guess isn't like low, but and then obviously 4-12. That one's going to be lined off of. I was looking down. What happened?
A line drive right off the pitcher's back.
That's unfortunate.
That's gotta hurt.
Definitely a stinger. Yeah. Good contact again. Oh, I mean, this is what maybe the second hit of the game for Oakland, but they've made a ton of good contact pretty much the whole game.
Yeah.
So this will send them down. I mean, nice start to this inning. Peterson seems to be all right, thankfully.
Yeah.
Could be a lot worse. You know,
Looks
whenever
like he
you
shook it off.
whenever you have, you know, the ball going back at the pitcher like that, it brings one person to my mind as someone who has watched a baseball for a very long time, especially Tigers baseball. Is there was a pitcher back, you know, his name was Doug Fister, and Doug Fister was very tall, very large target. That guy used to get pinged off the upper back, I think even the head a couple times more than anyone else I've ever seen. It was like there was a magnet in his head and then a magnet in the baseball. It was unbelievable. Great pitcher, you know, for the Tigers, but always seem to be a target of that. That pitch is going to be just outside, 1-0 to start this at-bat.
Landis.
Landis stepping in for Aiden Orr. Had a great game yesterday, but a quick late substitution notified, you know, that they notified us right before the game started.
Yeah.
Taking a break is Orr.
Yeah, you had a great game last game. You got a hit, scored 2 runs, got walked once.
I mean, we won 6-5, so he ended up being, you know, monumental for.
Yeah, important.
The 1-1 pitch is on the way from Peterson. That one's going to be high. Ball there from Riley. Andrew Landis settling back in. Carter Hayne on a first now for OU with no one down. Chance to maybe get the bats going a little bit and get some offense started. Checked at first.
You checked him a couple of times. Hayne 4 and 8 stolen bases per attempt.
Not a great percentage, but you know the 8 attempts shows you that he's willing to go.
Yeah.
That one's inside, shot behind home plate. That'll bring the count to 2-2.
Taking their time with these pitches. Slowing the game down quite a bit. We do have a pitch clock.
Yeah, it's definitely made a difference. I don't know how much in college. I don't know if the count's the same. I think it's less in the MLB.
Yeah.
They get 20, but it's like a long 20. Like they get a heavy reset. whereas I feel like it might be less in the MLB. I don't know for sure, so don't quote me on that. But it seems to me that the major leagues tend to go, the at-bats tend to go a lot quicker. So
Yeah.
that one's inside. Good read, though. Check swing. They're going to check down with the first base umpire. He says no. So good read again there by Landis. That'll tie up the count at 3-2 now. Full count.
I would have swung at that one.
I mean, it was a nice pitch inside.
Yeah.
Good read. I probably would have as well, to be honest. I mean, but if I'm up there, I'm swinging at everything, right? That one's launched to deep right center. Got some air under it, and another catch.
Ooh.
I don't know. I mean, what are you even supposed to do at this point? I mean,
Outfielders playing
they're on
phenomenal.
fire. That one's going to be Dylan O'Connell, who had that run in the first inning. Tracks that one down with the wind.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought that one might have had the legs to get out. But this will reset us back up at the top of the lineup as Ben Clark steps back in. He got a walk in the first at-bat.
Yeah, gets on base 37% of the time.
Not a
Great
bad
to have
percentage.
here.
Yeah, lead off.
Lead off, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. They're going to...
Quick conversation here with Peterson at home plate.
We'll see if he stays out there.
I mean, I would assume so. His pitch count's kind of low.
Yeah,
He's
only
at, what, 33?
Yeah.
And, I mean, yes, it's been a lot of contact and a lot of good play by the outfielders, but there's really no reason to switch from him right now. I don't think they will.
Yeah, he's going to stay out there.
The DH, Ben Clark. This will put Revere on deck.
The junior, he scored 1 run in the last game. Got walked.
Hayne a threat at first as they check him again.
It's like the 3rd or 4th time. You know, he's willing to go for it. They're going to keep an eye on him, even if he doesn't have the greatest percentage with it.
Yeah, big swing there by Clark. We strike number 1 here. Sun peeking out here down in Rochester. First nice day I think we've had in a while. It's been a bit switch up.
Been some clouds.
That one's going to be lined out to right field. A little bit under that, but once again, easily brought down there. And Milwaukee again with another out. Just great contact by. It's not like they're swinging and missing. I mean, they're getting under these pitches, but under a little too much lines. Another line out, and that'll be 2 down now. With Haynes still on first, you know, looked like a nice start to the inning, but slowing down. It's going to bring up Kyle Revere.
Batting .319 on the season. You know, you got a man on base. He's one of the ones you want to see up there. So
flew out in the first inning in his first at bat. Or I'm sorry, he might have hit into that double play. I think, yeah, 4-6-3 double play in the first. OU is not the only inning they've started with someone on base, but not able to take advantage of it. The 0-1 pitch from Peterson. Way outside.
We'll just have to see if these OU batters can get past this defense. The
Yeah.
outfielders, Marion and them, just ducking and diving for these catches.
I mean,
tracking them down every time. It's been.
I mean, getting contact is one of the hardest things to do, but, you know, they've got that under control, but now it's the placement that they're looking for. And
Yeah.
They need to keep it away from those outfielders, or, I mean, even maybe a little less under the ball. Get some liners out to the outfield instead of hitting it, you know, the flyouts. But
yeah, a lot of pop-ups, and you want to, you know, you want to hit home runs. Everyone does, especially like in the majors nowadays. It's so much focused on getting home runs versus just base hits. But you got a man on base, you want to get him in. You want to extend this inning. You want to get on top of it a little bit, especially with how they've been catching it.
2-2 with 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Peterson going to look to try to get out of this inning again with nothing earned. Still no hits on the game from Milwaukee, but, you know, still leading.
Yeah.
It's an interesting stat line to look at for sure. Hain goes. That's a nice throw,
Yeah,
and they
beautiful throw.
got him. Beautiful play by the catcher there. Once again, the defense of Milwaukee steps in to end the inning, and that'll take us to the top of the fourth. We're going to take a quick break here. You're listening to WXOU Sports on YouTube, and we'll be right back with you guys. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to WXOU Sports on YouTube. We are live here from the OU baseball field, and it's, you know, what a strange start to this game. We're in the top of the fourth inning. Leading 1-0 is Milwaukee. They are fighting to win this three-game series here in game number 3. All knotted up at 1. Taking the first game was Milwaukee, and then Oakland returns yesterday. A great game off the bat of Orr, who's sitting tonight, but that second pitch, swing and a miss. 0-2 to start this at-bat. Green returning to where he left off. I mean, slow first inning, but he's got 3 strikeouts now of these last couple. He's really settling in.
You're really starting this inning off the way he wants to.
That one's going to be low. 1-2.
Up to bat right now is Dylan O'Connell, center fielder, batting .317 on the season. Stole a couple bases there in the first to give Milwaukee the early lead.
Yeah, I mean, he was really causing some trouble on the base path.
Yeah.
Took second and third, and then ended up returning home after the poor throw. Slices that one foul. It's going to land out on the hill to our right. It'll knot the count up still at 2-2.
These guys, he gets on base 38% of the time, and he's a menace when he's there. 17 for 18 stolen base attempts.
Oh, lines that one. Great hit there to open up hitting for Milwaukee. O'Connell again creating problems now. And just not the dude you want to have on the base path, unfortunately.
Absolutely not.
Especially to lead off an inning, too. And Kibler will step in the DH now, the 4-hitter.
Bats 304, gets on base a hell of a lot. 434 on the season, on base percentage. You know, it doesn't even matter if he gets on base with this guy
I mean,
on first.
Yep, checking him already. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't even blame you. I mean,
Green's not playing around.
he had two stolen bases already today, or I mean, one at the very least. But
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if he doesn't give it another shot here. At some point in time, you got to throw it downhill to Kibler, though.
Yeah, you can't just sit there, throw it to first all day.
Called strike there. Good play by Green, opening up the count 1-0 or 0-1. Looking for his first out here in the top of the fourth. Nice breeze here.
Yeah.
At the field, you know, to our backs as well. I think that's also been a bit of a factor for a lot of these flyouts
Yeah.
for OU. I think they're catching the wind a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. And Milwaukee's outfielder's been able to track him down, and he's going to second.
Yeah, that's, I mean,
he's safe.
About as good as a pick as you can get at second, but I mean, there's just no way unless that's thrown directly on target. Even if it was thrown on target,
Yeah,
I don't
that was
think
gonna be close.
Yeah, I don't know if you can catch him.
It wasn't even that bad of a throw. It was pretty good.
And
this guy's a demon.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to stretch him out to second now, so now no double play opportunity.
Yeah.
For OU, no outs. 1-1 is the count, and now O'Connell on second. That one's going to be lined back at the pitcher. That's going to get into center field.
Yeah. Oh,
It'll
he's gonna
easily bring home O'Connell. And that will be run number 2 for Milwaukee off a couple of hits. First hits of the game.
He placed that one perfectly, too.
Right up the center. And again, this top half of the order for Milwaukee doing some damage. This will return Braden Horn now.
Shortstop, Revere's he's been great defensively today. Just wasn't able to grab that one.
Yeah, that's tough. I mean, right up the center, it's not an easy read. Horn now. He, I believe, flew out in the second. And he'll step in now for his second at-bat of the game.
The sophomore batting .348.
That one's also going to be lined into left field. Another one down. And the bats are starting to fly now for Milwaukee.
Yeah.
That's their third hit of the game. And they got first and second now with no outs.
Yeah. It's good for another single. They're I mean, Green's doing a great job pitching, but they're just starting to make contact. When you got, how many players on this team that are willing to steal a base and get into scoring position. It's difficult for the defense to keep up. But
so Spence settles in now. Joey Spence for Milwaukee. That first pitch is outside.
Maybe a little bit of relief for Green batting .182 on this season.
That one's high as well.
Green's been watching his back. Kibler over there on second. Maybe not as much as some of the others, but 6 for 9 on stolen bases.
The whole team likes to run. I mean, it's tough when you have to worry about every single person getting on base and doing something. It takes your mind away from the batter as well. You're so focused on trying to, pick someone off at first. And yeah, this is going to bring out, the 3-0 count's going to bring out OU coaching staff for a possible switch up here. I don't know if they're allowed to switch mid at bat.
Yeah,
in college, I think they can, but I'm not sure. Yeah, they're gonna just have a quick conversation, see if he can get out of, at least away from this batter before they switch things up.
Yeah. I mean, 63 pitches. And
pitch count's getting up there as well. I mean, that's something I completely forgot about. I mean,
and they've been making them work. I mean, we had Glusik make them throw like 9 or so pitches just to get him out of those foul balls, staying alive. And Milwaukee's just been good at this, making them work for it. And he's going to stay up there, it looks like.
They're going to let him finish out the at bat at the very least.
But they're making it difficult. And like you said, there's so much you got to look out for with these bases getting stolen. You got 20 seconds to pitch, right? So 3-0 count here.
That one's way outside. Yep, that's going to load the bases. And I have to, I mean, that's honestly would be my genuine reaction to loading the bases as well.
Yeah.
But,
And speaking about high pitch counts, here's the man who really made it earn it earlier on in this game. Glusik coming up to bat, the freshman batting .281 on the season.
Yeah. Struck out, but, you know, again, made him work. That pitch is high.
Yeah.
You definitely don't want to walk in a run here.
Oh, yeah, that would be.
I mean, that would give too much energy to Milwaukee's dugout.
Yeah, Milwaukee's just got all the tempo right now, and I don't know what they're thinking because over on second, Kibler's leading way off. I don't know if they're gonna try and steal a homer or something. That would be that's greedy. That's human greed.
Yeah, I
in
mean
my
it's
opinion.
yeah. You got no outs. Just let the guy swing. That's gonna be chop foul. That would be crazy. Yeah,
Who do you think you are, man?
you know. Yeah, probably. Genuinely, probably wouldn't. But you know, I guess it,
With this Milwaukee team, who knows?
yeah. The 1-2. That's lined. Oh, and that's disappointing.
Right down the third base line.
Yeah. Off
It's
the
gonna-
glove
yeah.
of the third baseman. That could have been. I mean, to be honest with you, that could have been the opportunity to maybe even turn 3. I mean, he picked that directly at third base. He could have just stepped on third, tossed it over to second, and then maybe looked to first. But instead, it's going to clear the bases and bring in 2 runs.
Yeah.
Is that? I'm sorry. Is he at? Yes. No. That was a triple.
Yeah.
Again, on another. I'm assuming they're going to chalk that up to another error, but
Oh no, that's
they
that's Spence on third. He got thrown out at second, but
Oh, he did. Okay, I didn't see that. That was. I'm like looking. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
what? I don't. That, he
No,
definitely
he
get a
got-
triple out of that. I did not see the end of that
No.
play. So I guess at least you get an out of that. But I mean, that's going to
Yeah,
be
but
2 more runs on the board. It's 4-0 now.
Yeah.
So you're trying to dig yourself out of a hole. It's cut down the first baseline, foul. So 1 down now here in the top of the 4th, an inning that's kind of opened up the game now for the
Yeah.
Panthers. Again, a team that's looking to move. They're in the 4 spot, and those top 3 seeds get a bye when the tournament comes around in May. So they're going to look to try to move up. I know it's early. There's still a lot of time, but
absolutely.
you know,
They play so many games.
any chance you can get to get that advantage leading into the tournament. You want as little rest as you can have, or as much rest as you can have when you have a team like Wright State
Oh yeah.
that's being faced up at the top. And the sun all the way up to 74 now. It's getting very warm out here. I'm starting to regret this jacket, can't lie.
Yeah.
It's a little bit warmer than I was expecting.
Yeah, I'm glad I took off the cardigan. It's getting warm. We're approaching 70.
Early spring.
Beautiful day out. He struck out Hadley there. We got Holmes up to bat here. 9th in the rotation for Milwaukee.
Looking to squeeze out of this inning. I mean,
Yeah, just come out alive.
that one's going to be just inside and low. 1-0 to start the at-bat. They did end up giving an error on that play, so it's 3 now for Oakland's defense. Uncomparable to what Milwaukee's been doing on their end.
Yeah,
It's a
they've
big
been
wave and a miss.
Phenomenal.
Mhm.
Just all those plays in the outfield, fly ball has been tracked down. Milwaukee's just been sniping them there. They've been struggling a bit today. So
One's off, tipped off the glove.
right toward us.
Mm-hmm.
Should have brought my my mitt.
Yeah, just in
Some of
case.
these, yeah.
You never know. There's you definitely could be, foul directly above us.
Yeah.
Duck and cover. I'm not tracking that in the sun. Not a chance.
Yeah, maybe you're not.
You're unfortunately built different for us. You got that. I can't believe that one wasn't called a strike. It looked like he caught the outside, but they're gonna let that one go. 2-2 now, with 2 down here in the top of the 4th. Looking to get out of the inning is Green. I'm sorry for. That one's gonna be chopped down. Ooh, early, shallow. Center field stays in the infield, and that will be out number 3, ending the top of the 4th. Lead now 4-0 for Milwaukee coming out of that inning. 3 runs put down. We're going to take a quick break before we join you back in the bottom of the 4th. You're listening to WXOU Sports on YouTube, and we'll be right back with you guys. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to WXOU Sports on YouTube. We are live here from the OU baseball field, and what an inning. If you're just joining us, you missed from Milwaukee. They tacked on 3 runs in the top of the 4th and are now leading 4-0 as we step into the bottom half of the 4th inning for OU. Up to bat will be Aiden Shuck, the catcher. First pitch from Peterson, still on the mound for Milwaukee. It's going to be off target, ball 1. Shuck grounded out in his first at-bat in the first inning. That pitch will be cut foul. 1-1. Peterson resets back on top of the mound.
And they give him a lot of lenience on the pitch clock here.
Ooh, that's going to hit him. That definitely stings. Way inside.
Right in the rear end.
And again, though, this is the 3rd of these 4 innings that OU has started out with someone on first base, so hopefully they can take advantage.
This one's a little more auspicious for them because stolen base has been the name of the game. Shuck here, 8 for 12 on the season. Be keeping Peterson on his toes. Give him a little bit of a taste of what Milwaukee's been giving Green here for OU.
This will bring up Tony Konopietz.
42nd pitch for Peterson. We'll check him at first.
Yeah, already watching. It's a little bit easier for those left-handed pitchers, though. I mean,
yeah.
Watching first base. It's different, like when, you know, Green's got the runner at his back.
Yeah, absolutely. And this Milwaukee defense has just been incredible today. A lot coming from their outfield. These fly balls getting tracked down in the sun.
That one's going to be just outside. This top half of the order has been struggling. I mean, no hits from the top 5 batters. So, I mean, looking to get anything started. The second half has been, you know, at least getting on base, but it still hasn't really mattered as nothing's been able to be brought home for Oakland's offense.
That one's a bit wide. 2-0.
That one inside, too. 3-0 now. Oakland with a chance to get 2 aboard. Konopietz looks to try to draw a walk. Yeah, that's the pitch you'd expect right down the center on the 3-0.
That's the mind games of baseball. Is part of you wants to swing at something like that. It's just coming right down. Wasn't that fast of a pitch either. Just trying to get a strike. Nothing crazy. You don't want to walk him here. You got a man on base already. But
good pitch there, and just like that, we're at full count, 3-2. Good recovery here from Peterson if he can get this guy out. Konopietz 240 on the year, 304 OPP. I mean, he's looking to try to get something going. The 3-2 pitch going, and that one's going to be chopped very high into left field, and returning to first base will be Shuck, and that's going to be out number 1 here in the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, way under that one, but there's not enough power to get it out there. Horn is able to track it down.
Jack Lux steps in for OU.
Batting 204, but gets on base quite a bit.
Still checking Shuck at first base. That one's high and inside for the first pitch of this at-bat. 1 down. And running.
There's your stolen base.
Good steal there for OU. Are they going to send him? Yeah,
Oh,
he
he's
got a
going
piece
back.
of that,
Yeah.
so they're going to send him back. I thought I heard it. But a good run there by Shuck. So here's the mind game. Do you just go again?
Yeah.
Like, come on. I mean, like, he's not going to think you're going to go twice, right?
Yeah, surely, right? What's
I mean,
the odds of that?
Look at you. You don't even have anyone at second base right now.
Yeah, there's only one out.
Just let it run. I mean, come on.
I mean, why not, right? And Peterson's staring him down.
He's not going to let him.
No.
That one on target. Strike two, 1-2 now.
Oh, and this plays pretty perfectly there for Peterson, who seems almost more concerned with the runner at first than he does with the batter.
I mean, honestly, yeah. I mean, you got a good runner. Yeah. No, could have seen that coming.
Yeah, with the ways Oakland's been hitting. What's the bigger threat right now?
The 1-2 pitch at first. Shuck.
Ooh.
That one's going to be high and inside.
Hit a duck out of the way for that one.
Nearly hits Jack Lux, and that's going to bring us to a 2-2 count now. Shuck still at first base.
Ooh.
And that one's going to be popped up at third base. Good track there by Grant Ross, and that'll bring down out number 2. Shuck returns to first, and this is going to bring up Sam Griffith.
The third baseman, number 1, Sam Griffith.
I mean, yeah, this is going to be an opportunity for another inning with a leadoff man on first, gone to waste if OU can't convert here.
Yeah, I mean, last game, Oakland left 11 men on base. Ooh.
I mean, that would have been a crazy pickoff move there again by that defense of Milwaukee.
Pitch was
Griffith got himself a hit in his first at-bat. The 1-0 pitch. 2 down here in the 4th. Running is Shuck. And they got him again. I mean, I don't. It's unbelievable. I mean, the defense today from Milwaukee has been unbelievable. I'm pretty sure it's the 3rd person they've picked off. Ending off another inning, just taking away runners from OU. And that's going to bring us to the top of the 5th. You're listening to WXOU Sports on YouTube. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with you guys. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to WXOU Sports on YouTube. We are live here from the OU baseball field for the top of the 5th inning, where Milwaukee, in Game 3 of this 3-game series, have taken the lead after a great top of the 4th, put down 3 runs. 4-0 now the lead, and it's going to force the pitching change for OU.
Ethan Glassman, now on the mound, pitching .485 on the season. 13 innings pitched. Ooh, oh.
That one's off the glove, and I don't think that'll be an error, but they're going to give it's a single again, and right off to where, beginning right where they left off last inning. Glassman, 13 innings pitched, so, decent amount of appearances. That's going to bring up, that was Grant with the hit there for Milwaukee. They're going to check him, bringing in a left-hander, maybe to make it a bit easier to watch those guys over at. Yeah,
for sure. I mean, Grant been killing it stealing the bases this game. They've been Grant Ross and Dylan O'Connell has been destroying OU.
Yeah, speaking of that, I heard Grant, and then, I'm like, oh, that means that, unfortunately, O'Connell will be on deck at the moment. You've got Marion out there right now who's been all over the ball in the outfield. He's the right fielder here for Milwaukee. Has really made a difference.
Yeah, amazing defensively. Hasn't gotten on base so far, but
the 0-1 here in the top of the 5th. Pitch on the way, wave and a miss. Good off-speed pitch there by Glassman. A nice pitch. Oakland again looking to, offense is clearly the issue that they need to focus on right now. So on this end, they're just looking to do anything to keep runs off the scoreboard.
yeah, try and soften the blow. Lessen the amount you need to come back by on the offensive end of the ball.
I mean, you've got this team Milwaukee's sitting 4th to Oakland's 3rd, so yes, we're like halfway through the season, but this may it may be something that's impactful down the line if these guys end up really close between each other for that 3rd spot. This series might be something that they glance at.
Yeah, I mean, is that how does if they end up tying, is the tiebreaker the in-season record like it is in other sports? So
yeah, that's usually what they go to. So, because I feel like it's unfair to look at overall record because obviously everyone's playing different teams. Oakland, a team both in basketball, men's and women's, and in baseball, they play incredibly difficult out-of-conference schedules to start the season. I mean, Oakland, they went on their little southern tour, taking on ranked Georgia, Tennessee, and A&M. Coming off a series against Lamar as well, not a team that's ranked, but a very good baseball school. And down in Texas, I mean, any of those schools are going to be good down there. I mean, it's as we were talking about before, SEC, great baseball conference. A lot of those southern teams down there tend to run things. So Oakland, they like to try to take advantage of their those early season schedules. All of the teams here, they tend to do it. So, yes, typically conference record is that one-on-one conference record's obviously first. Your one-on-one record is that second portion. Strikeout there, good pitch. Swing and a miss by Marion, and that's going to be out number 1. And that's going to bring up Dylan O'Connell.
Glassman's doing a great job so far. Just I got to keep this guy off base.
Yeah, this is the one dude that I really don't want, on base. He's got a hit today, along with I believe it was an error that got him onto, because I don't think he got walked, that got him onto first, and then obviously a couple of steals from there.
Yeah, one base hit, scored 2 runs. It's been
all over.
A thorn in Oakland's defense side. That one's wide.
Just outside, 2-0. Not putting the ball anywhere within striking distance for O'Connell. But it's like, it's a double-edged sword. Like, do you go at him and force a strikeout? Because if you just play passively and accidentally walk him, I mean, the threat is just the same. If anything, it's more of a threat. Like, I mean, we haven't even seen his bat yet today, to be honest. Like, other than the single, right? Like,
yeah, and I mean, he bats 317.
yeah. So, I mean, yes, the bat is obviously a threat. But, he's been such a problem on the base path, too.
Yeah.
That, what do you,
Pick
how do
your
you
poison,
pitch him? Yeah, right. And Glassman is just going at him now. That pitch, I believe, off target. They're going to call that one a ball. 3-1 now, the count. Please don't walk this guy.
Yeah.
You got a man on first with one down. Swing and a miss. Good pitch for Glassman. I mean, if you do walk him, at the very least, he's got someone in front of him, right? Like, you got someone who's going to keep him from stealing bases.
Yeah, but that person who's trying to keep him from stealing bases is Ross, who's also just as good.
Stealing bases, yes. It's like it just keeps showing up in this order. They're going to check at first. Full count, 3-2. Looking to try to put away O'Connell for the first time this game, Oakland's defense. The 3-2 pitch. Glassman. That's going to be rocketed. Yeah, I lied. I mean, yeah, he can hit. So, a nice single in the gap between the shortstop and the third baseman. Takes him to first. That'll put him on first and second now with one down here in the top of the fifth, and it's looking to shape up like another inning for runs. If Milwaukee can keep it moving.
And they've just been so good at placing the ball exactly where it needs to be. I mean, Griffith just couldn't get to that one.
And, wind dying down too.
Yeah.
Hopefully, to an extent, I should say. Sunny though. It's right for those outfield. I mean, according to my laptop, partly sunny, but the frying back of my neck begs to differ. Because if partly sunny is everywhere other than right here, that would be true. But I just don't think that's the case.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go out and get some aloe vera.
Yes,
after this game,
burning sun. It's a hot day here at the baseball diamond.
Gorgeous now.
Oh, beautiful day. Yeah, it could be worse. I mean, you're talking those games, Tigers games in the middle of the summer. It's brutal. That pitch is low and outside. 2-0 to start this at bat. Kibler back up. He's 1 for 1 of the day with a walk and also a hit. He's gotten an RBI and a run on the day, so a good all-around performance already, and it's only the 5th inning. That one's also low.
Yeah, Glassman's off to a great start, but he's kind of
slowing down now, unfortunately. The 3-0. Kibler. You'd expect that one of these guys are going to swing at that pitch. It's been the same one every time in every 3-0 count.
Every single for both teams.
Like, I guess
straight down the middle.
You're hoping that maybe it's like something slips, but it's coming down the center. Just give it a swing. I mean,
yeah.
You got one down. Even getting some in the air can at least possibly push Ross over to third. Both
Speaking
runners
of
go.
in the air,
Oh, that's deep. That one is off the wall. And coming home, both runners. I mean, O'Connell nearly on the tail.
Goodness.
Of Grant, and just like that, 2 more tacked on. I mean, if that breeze was up there, I think that one might have been out.
Yeah.
But a 2-run
6-0
hit there for,
Number 20.
6-0 is now the lead. The double for Kibler.
Not to add insult to injury. Yeah, Horn coming up to bat. 348 on the season.
He's 1
got
for
some
2
bats,
today.
man.
He's already got a run. I mean, this is not really the game you were looking for if you're Oakland.
No, sir.
To open up the at-bat, Glassman to Horn. That one's going to be high and outside. Ball number 1.
And the terror is still not over because Kibler's no slouch at stealing bases either.
Yeah,
He's got to take a look back at second. He's leading off quite a bit.
He's like a third of the way there, right? Come on. At that point, you just let it go. I mean, he's nearly. There's no one really there to watch the pickoff move. It's really, really hard to pick off at second base. I mean, especially
Yeah.
He's got to turn. You got to turn all the way around. It's not easy. That one's raked to left field. That one's out.
That's
No doubter. And that one is gone.
Yeah, he got under that.
It hit the. I mean, I think that hit the tree. It just fell back into play.
Yeah.
It's still in play. I mean, wow, what a hit. I mean, got all the way under that 2-run shot. And the bleeding just does not stop. 8-0 now the lead for Milwaukee. What a hit there.
Still only 1 out in the here in the bottom of the 5th. So.
There was 1 out and there was no runs in the inning, and now there's been 4 since. And I guess at least the bases are empty. You can look at this as a quick reset if you're Glassman. You're just trying to get out of the inning now. So Oakland now sitting at the bottom of a pit, unfortunately. I wouldn't even call it a hole at this point. 8-0 is not easy to come back from. Glassman sets. That one's cut over to first base. It's going to be just foul. Gets out of play. Joey Spence now up to bat.
If anything, the weak point in this lineup for the batting for Milwaukee, struck out once, walked once.
Yeah, from Joey Spence on to the 9-hitter, I mean, they have no hits among all 4 of them. So the second half of the order has not been an issue at all for Oakland. It's just been that split from the 3 down to the 5 that have been the issue. I mean, you're looking at 6 hits combined, including a home run from Horn.
Yeah, and then you've got Ross just
Mm-hmm.
destroying
Yeah.
when he gets on base. It's
not a whole lot you can do about it. Glassman will reset with a 2-1. 1 down here in the top of the 5th. Spence sets in. That one's inside. Oakland losing a bit of control there. And this leads into the conversation of, are we even going to finish this game? Because I think there is a mercy rule for baseball. I'm not sure what it is. That's going to be a walk.
yeah.
But just keeps on moving.
I believe they got to make it to the 7th.
They do need to make it to the 7th. I know that. It's 10. It's the 10-run rule.
We're sitting
So
here at 8 zip.
I mean,
so
it's not there yet, but I mean,
approaching that.
yeah, it's definitely not something you want to think about in a series that you should, realistically be winning.
Yeah, I mean, last game was a pretty close one. They're tied in the series. I expected a little bit more competitiveness from this one, especially with Green being so good on the season pitching, but they just warmed
Gets
down.
a hold of that one.
That'll
That might
out
be
here
the
too.
10, honestly. That's gone
That's it.
off the
Yeah.
tree.
Goodness.
Oh, my God. I mean,
It was ripped under.
wow. I don't even know how he got so much under that one. It was outside. He had to reach for it.
Yeah.
Well, here's your 10. I mean, that's crazy. Another home run.
And now what you want to
Yeah.
see is
The freshman glue stick that was, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
was.
he just wrecked that. Beautiful hit.
He's been terrorizing the pitchers from the first at bat. He wore Green down, making him work for it. About 5 foul balls. Now 2-run homer.
I mean, this is not, 10-0 now. 6 runs in this inning.
Still only 1
Still
out here.
Do
Top of
not
the 5th.
remind me. Still 1 out. I mean, a struggle for OU right now. Up to bat now, it'll be John Headley, the first baseman for Milwaukee. Over 2 today on the day with 2 strikeouts. 2 strikeouts that came from Green, who I think ended with 4, if I'm not mistaken. So, I mean, a decent performance from him, but this is unfortunately getting out of hand for OU. That one's going to be low and inside. 2-0 now to start this at-bat.
Yeah, 4 Ks for Green
Mhm.
this game.
A quick
One in front.
conversation now.
Wind's starting to pick up too.
Not when you need it. Again,
Yeah.
at the back. I feel like the wind may have helped at least that last
Yeah, that last
home
one
run, because
started to
I don't know
pick up
how
a
it made. I mean, it
Yeah, that
picked
was-
up. That tree's taking a beating out there. Well,
Yeah.
it's a different tree, but the grove of trees are taking a beating.
I'd like to apologize to all the environmentalists
Yes,
listening
of
in.
course. You know, with all you know, all due respect to trees. Hopefully, none of the trees were harmed in this game. But they're gonna take out Glassman here. They're gonna reset with someone else at the mound. The game is just getting out of hand. You know.
Mhm. Yeah, and things looked very auspicious at the start. He came in here, he threw a few strikes. He was looking good when he came in the start of the inning here, and he's just kind of faltered, and Milwaukee's really running away with it.
I mean, at the very least, everyone's enjoying the day. You got a
Oh,
lot
yeah.
of people out on. I mean, more than there was before. A lot of people out on the hill behind us. You know, at least enjoying the sun a little bit.
Enjoy the sun, enjoy the breeze. You spend a lot of time during the week inside. You know, you're working, you're in the office all day or something. It's great to get outside like this. Beautiful day for it. We got dogs running around, playing fetch.
I mean, if you're, you know, a fan of big weather, I wouldn't. Unfortunately, I wouldn't look through the rest of the week as it's. I mean, we're talking rain throughout almost the entire week.
Yeah.
It's the spring showers. You know, they're gonna come in a little bit later than I think everyone expected. Of course, us being weather experts, obviously, yeah.
Meteorologists.
Definitely
Gavin
the people that would
Smilowski
be,
right here.
definitely people that would be talking about this, know everything about it.
Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll quit computer science and become a meteorologist.
Switch things up a little bit.
Yeah, you know, just a little shake up.
And warming up for OU, I cannot. Can you see the number on that jersey?
I'm trying to read it. I got
20 something. 20.
This looks like 30 some.
I could be wrong. Numbers are tough, you know.
Remind me to study for my math exam.
Yeah, you know. Numbers and such.
The like.
As one would.
30.
30.
Jordan Doloff.
Yep. Jordan Doloff on the mound now for OU. He's got a 13 ERA on the year. 24 innings pitched.
13 ERA. Maybe
Wow.
not what you want to see coming in
Yeah,
after
0 for 5
this
on the season. I mean,
beatdown, but
yeah, 36 earned runs in 24 innings. I mean, I'll admit, that's a lot. First pitch off the hand of Doloff is going to be a single.
thought about a double.
Hadley. I mean, it looked like he could have had it, but it drops down in front of right fielder Jack Lux. And that's going to bring up Christian Holmes.
We've gotten through the whole batting order here. Just about.
Doloff settles in. Still 1 out, mind you. Been 1 out for like half an hour. That pitch over the head of. Wow. I'm not even
Duck and
sure.
cover.
Yeah. Over the head of Holmes there. I mean, he had a duck for that. That's not necessarily the start you want.
No, not whatsoever.
That's a nice
That's
pitch.
better.
Catches the inside.
That's more like what you want to see.
The pitch on the way. That one's going to be low and inside. 2-2. I'm sorry, 2-1 the count on Holmes. Holmes out twice today. One on a fielder's choice, and then once a fly out to shortstop.
Doloff, the junior for OU. Pitch is right-handed. Might have some trouble if we end up seeing more of those base stealings.
And, you know, turning the corner here,
Yeah.
as this is the 9-hitter, we get back up to the top of that lineup with, you know, with Ross, Marion, O'Connell, and Kibler, guys who can definitely get moving. And, I mean, that hasn't even been the issue, to be honest. At first, the base running was like, oh, that's chopper to shortstop. And,
an error there.
I mean, that's just unfortunate because that was by, you know, definitely a double play. Would have got us out of the inning, but it's off the glove of Carter Hayne. And that's going to push runners to first and second with Grant Ross back up. Yeah, I mean, not a lot of words for that one. Probably should have been the end of the inning, but nevertheless, we remain here with one out here at the OU baseball field.
Top of the fifth's been about as long as the rest of the game combined.
And that ball is going to get away from the catcher, and both runners advance. So now the double play opportunity is gone.
Double play's gone.
I mean,
scoring position.
This is almost. I mean, I don't mean to laugh, but this is almost comical how this keeps happening. I don't even know what's.
They're just off their game today. I don't know what it is. They're used to playing in the cold. Now it's sunning out.
You know, it's nice and warm. The wind surely is throwing some things off. Obviously,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I think there's wind in Milwaukee as well, so we can't totally blame that. The pitch. That one's going to be a fly over to first base, catching a break now.
Catches that one, just barely.
Barely catches that one, you know.
Had some momentum to it. Terminal velocity, that ball.
Yeah, I mean, I can't lie. If they dropped that, I might have lost it. That was, you know, it was, don't get me wrong, way up there. Caught in the wind, but a great read there by Lucas Day. He's able to catch that one for an out. It's just exactly what you want. I mean, a pop out to the infield. Keeps the runners from going anywhere. Now he reset with Charlie Marion, who is due up, actually. He's 0 for 3 today, so. That first pitch is on target, strike one. 2 down now. Feels weird to say here in the 5th inning.
Can't believe my eyes.
Yeah, that too looks a little different up there.
Pixels on the scoreboard got to heat up.
Of course. That pitch will be low and inside. 1-1 now is the count. Doloff up top. On the mound now for OU. Let's one go. That's going to land in front. Great defense there, though, by catcher Aiden Shuck to block that with his chest pad. I mean, you had Headley with that lead at third base. He definitely could have, you know, if that would have lost behind him, he definitely would have taken home.
Great recovery there from the catcher.
That's off the foot of Marion, which will force the strike call there. So 2-2 now. 2 down. Chance to get out of this inning now. Deloff trying his best. May get out of this with no earned runs though, which would be nice for him.
Yeah.
Catch a bit of a break. He's had some struggles in these last appearances.
Yeah. Be good for him. Marion stepping back up to the plate now.
Grimacing as he steps in as well. I mean, that can't possibly feel good. Foul ball directly off the inside of the foot.
Yeah.
He's going to pop that one to center field. Good read there. And that'll finally end this dreaded 5th inning. 6 runs down by the Milwaukee offense. That's going to take us to the bottom of the 5th. You're listening to WXOU Sports on YouTube, and we'll be right back with you guys. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to WXOU Sports on YouTube. We're live here from the OU baseball field. The end of a pretty disappointing top of the fifth. 6 runs put down by the Milwaukee offense. Gives the Panthers a 10-0 lead here in this third game of this 3-game series. Knotted up at 1 before today, looking to take it. And up to bat now will be Sam Griffith, getting his second time around for OU's offense. I mean, they're going to have a really good couple of innings if they're going to want to. Yeah, I mean, at the very least, they're going to have to put on at least some runs in the next 2 innings, or they're going to hit that 7-inning mercy rule. So,
yeah, they got to pick it up now. Luckily for them, Griffith, good at getting on base.
Yeah, surely they can put something on. I mean, Peterson does retake the mound. I mean, he's got 54 pitches. He's doing really well today.
Got a base hit so far. Griffith does. That one's
off the tip of the bat, I think.
Yeah.
It's going to roll back. Yeah, 2 home runs in the last inning. Anyone just tuning in for Milwaukee, I mean, it was unbelievable show on offense. That pitch is just low. 2-2 now, the count on Griffith from Peterson.
And that's the thing for Milwaukee, too, is they still got their starter out pitching. He got a lot of rest between that top of the 5th there.
I mean, he's only got 54 pitches.
Yeah.
So he's definitely can stay in for at least a couple. And why not? I mean, he's been working the count already. No reason to switch it up.
Absolutely.
The 2-2. That one's bounces in front of the plate. Full count now. The first batter here in the 5th for OU. The pitch. Down the third baseline, deep. Dot across the diamond. Oh my God, what a throw from third. Grant Ross guns him down.
Can't believe he got it there.
I mean, that's crazy. I don't even know what you're supposed to do as a runner there. I mean, it was a great hit deep behind third base.
Yeah, and it's bad enough you're dealing with this offense. Scored 6 runs last inning. You're dealing with this defense.
It's just defeating.
Get everyone out. We talk about baseball being a mental game. I can only imagine what's going through these players' heads.
And into bat now for OU. That's a rocket off the bat, opposite field.
He's going to second.
He's going for 2.
Oh, he's going to make it too easily.
Chugging into second base.
Lucas Day.
Is Lucas Day
That's
finally.
His game. Get under the ball.
Mm-hmm.
And he does.
And I think benefited a lot there from the shift because the outfield as well as the infield had really moved itself to the right.
Yeah.
Expecting a pull from him, but he's able to push it the other way. Lands in the gap.
And he gets it right where he needs it to.
This is going to bring up Carter Hayne.
One on, one out for Oakland. Hayne with a base hit so far this game. They're convening with the coaching staff on the pitcher's mound.
I mean, I guess personally, I wouldn't have a ton of worry. Let him run. Like, you guys got the cushion. So,
oh, yeah.
Save the arms
10,
for,
might as well.
yeah. It's not a huge deal.
And he's still been pitching phenomenally. I mean, 8.02 ERA on the season, but he's got nothing so far. And low pitch count, 62 so far. At least let him finish out the inning,
It's convenient, too. You can step in with the mid-2000s bangers on. You got Can't Hold Us, rocking in the background. Peterson will settle in. Thinking of Macklemore as we speak.
Pretty sure that was 2010s.
Mid-2010s, whatever you want to call it. I say 2020s. Definitely not 2020s.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, not quite.
Ooh.
Oh, that line's out. That's like the worst possible thing you could have had happen, too. I mean, that was a great hit. Good contact, but it lines right to the shortstop. Holmes brings that one back. 2 outs now here in the bottom of the 5th, and it's looking like OU might walk out with nothing.
And now you definitely want to keep Peterson out there. Let him finish it out. OU in crunch time now. 1 man on, 2 outs.
Landis up.
Landis stepping in for Orr, who had a great game last game. Oakland probably could have used his help.
I mean, unless he pitches, I don't know.
That's true. That's true.
Because I mean, the bats. Obviously
Center
they
field.
need something to get going on the bats, but it's gotten to the point now where I don't even think that was the concern of the game anymore.
Oh no.
Like who do you yell at in the locker room? You're like, yeah, no, the bats. You guys need to get more than 0 runs, or you need to not let up 10. I mean,
Yeah.
it goes both ways at this point. It's just not a great look
Yeah, both sides of the ball.
mid-season.
Some struggles here. Landis stepping up to the plate now. The right-handed batter.
Peterson tosses that one in there. Off speed, change up for a strike. Oh, 1 now. 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th. Oakland down 10-0. That one's lined down left field line. It'll be just foul. Quick 0-2 now. Getting ahead in the count, Peterson. Big weather giving us some shade just so they can keep claiming the partly cloudy roll.
Just taking a look back at second.
The 0-2 is chopped behind home plate as well. Just barely getting a piece of that late. Andrew Landis, the sophomore. 0 for 1 today.
They leading off quite a bit, and I don't think I would want to steal third in this scenario if I'm him.
Yeah, that's actually a great point. I'd be awfully surprised if they sent him to third.
Oh, absolutely.
Be pretty sweet though.
It would
Yeah,
be
pretty
pretty
sweet.
nice. Might as well lead off. You're not gonna get thrown out with where the second baseman's all the way over there, right?
Again, shot foul. This one towards OU's dugout.
At least staying alive here. The sound of Ethan Glassman's cleats hitting the pavement behind us.
That's what that was. It sounded like clapping. I'm looking around.
That's what I thought too.
Like, no one's clapping. I mean, where's this coming from? And swing and a miss. Down he goes. Beautiful pitch from Peterson. And Milwaukee just continuing to beat down this Oakland offense and defense for that matter. That's going to end the 5th inning and take us to the top of the 6th. We're going to take a quick break here. You're listening to WXOU Sports on YouTube. We'll be right back with you after this timeout. This is nice. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to WXOU Sports on YouTube. After a quick fly out, Oakland's got one down here in the top half of the sixth. Milwaukee up to bat after a couple of great innings. Daloff remains on the mound for OU, and Kibler up to bat. He's having a great day today. He's 2 for 2 on the day with a walk as well. 3 RBIs and 2 runs. Two-run double last inning, actually, to tack on 2 of those 6 that we saw from the Panthers in that top half of the fifth. 10-0 is the lead in this third game of the 3-game series against Milwaukee. OU took the second one yesterday. Milwaukee led off taking the game on Friday, so split series. That ball's rocketed into right field. And the catch is made by right fielder Jack Lux. Gets to that one. That's me 2 down, and this is the quickest inning we've seen in a while, to be honest.
Maybe the whole game for
defense.
2 out, 2 out.
Yeah, other than those first couple, or other than probably inning 2 or 3, I mean, this has been, they've been extended innings for sure. So Daloff now, again, moving through the order a little bit. No runs yet. That first pitch, beautiful breaking ball, but just high. 1-0 to start. Braden Horn steps in. That one's going to land in front of the plate. Wind really picking up now. Oh, my God.
Goodness.
Let's not lose that. That would be, be a real
make
bummer.
sure our equipment can stay on the ground here.
Yeah, right?
Not take flight.
That pitch is high.
After 2 quick outs, it's 3-0.
You could even see some movement from the batter's eye in center field. I mean, it's starting to bend back a little bit. Wind picking up. The pitch. That one's on target. Strike. That's a call. We'll take it.
Okay.
All right. Want to keep him alive. 3-1 to count to Horn. Horn 2 for 3 today. That one's going to be lifted into right field. Tracking it is Lux again. And he'll get under it for out number 3. Good half the inning finally from OU's defense. They're going to have to hope that the bats can really pick up. Down 10-0, heading into the middle of the 6th. We're going to take a quick break here on WXOU. This is OU Baseball. We'll be back with you soon. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to WXOU Sports on YouTube. Leading off the bottom of the 6th inning for Oakland will be Ben Clark, the DH, the one-hitter. Steps in. Riley Peterson remaining on the mound. He has done work today, 68 pitches, and he's got a couple of strikeouts, a walk, and, of course, only 3 hits, no runs. That first pitch is chopped foul.
He's been doing a great job.
I mean, a chance to, if they can keep the 10 and allow no runs this inning, he'd have to only shut out the bottom of the 7th, and they would give him the complete because they cut that off at 7 innings.
Yeah.
So, I mean, on the move right now. That pitch is also chopped foul to the same spot.
You can see Peterson's ERA dropping in real time.
It's like adjusting as I'm looking at the
Started the game.
stat broadcast.
Started the game 9.2 ERA on the season. Now 7.8. Putting in work.
That one's right down the center. That's a nice pitch. That'll be out number 1.
That'll give him his 3rd K of the game.
Now batting number 5, Kyle Revere.
Revere will step now. 0 for 2 on the day. Not the greatest of starts. I mean, the Oakland's order, though, really hasn't had too much luck today.
Not at all.
First pitch, that one's in for a strike. Peterson keeps it on the inside, just on the plate, in the hole.
That one's low. 1-1 the count.
10-0 the lead for Milwaukee here at the bottom of the 6th. The 1-1. One down here. The pitch from Peterson. That one's cut foul over the dugout of Milwaukee. As Revere will get ready to step back in. The shortstop, he's had a good game defensively, but just can't get the bats going, unfortunately, with a strikeout and a double play in the first inning.
One of the best hitters for Oakland percentage-wise, this Windward backs. See what he can do here.
Again, I mean, that's good. Making Peterson work for it. He's really starting to bring up that pitch count.
They can work that arm. That's what Milwaukee did to Oakland early on in this game.
The wind really picking up in that outfield, going from our left to right now. See the leaves just kind of drag across. That one's going to be deep down the third base line again. We saw this earlier from him, and he throws him out again. What a play from third. Grant Ross, and I mean, of course, you have to acknowledge the stretch at first base from Headley. I mean, I cannot believe that he was able to reach that.
Yeah.
And another good hit down the line, taken away by this defense. I mean, I don't even know what the, like, you can obviously, the bats were awesome for Milwaukee, but there's no way you can't acknowledge the defense at the end of this game. I mean, they've been playing amazing.
Not just an infield with these throws to first. It's like the second one of those we've seen. It's incredible throws get him out. But the outfield as well, tracking down just about everything they put down there.
That pitch will be low as Shuck steps in. 0 for 1 today. Going to get something going. Hit by pitch in the 4th and flew out to deep right field in the 1st. That one's going to be chopped down to shortstop, tossed across the diamond, and that's out number 3. Moving through the inning again is the Milwaukee defense, and just like that, it's going to bring us to the top of the 7th. 10-0 the lead again for Milwaukee, looking to take the 3rd game of this 3-game series here on this beautiful weekend in Rochester Hills. You're listening to WXOU Sports on YouTube, and we'll be right back with you after the break. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to WXOU Sports on YouTube. We are live here from the OU baseball field. 10-0 lead right now for the Milwaukee Panthers, really taking advantage of Oakland, both on the defensive and offensive end. And the bats have been phenomenal. You got 2 home runs that fifth inning. They put up 6 with 2 home runs, and you know they haven't really looked back since. OU's bats just really struggling to get started.
Yeah, it's been Milwaukee's game, both sides of the ball.
You got Jordan Daloff on the mound, you know, a guy who has a bit of a weaker ERA. I'll admit we were definitely a little bit nervous him checking in that 5th inning, but he was able to get out of the 5th unscathed, and he had a great 6th inning as well. But he leads off with a walk, 4 straight balls, and that's going to send Spence down to first base. Brings up Glusik.
Alarms off in the distance.
My genuine reaction. Yeah. Glusik, he's the freshman, had the home run in the 5th inning. The pitch on the way from Daloff.
Staring him down.
That one's going to be outside. Ball number 1.
See if he can get back into that groove he was in last inning. 3 up, 3 out then now. 1 man on base. 5 straight balls. That one's fouled on the 3rd baseline.
Genuinely peak athleticism from the 3rd base coach there for OU, dodging that one. The 1-1 with no one down and a man at first for Milwaukee, looking to try to get some insurance. I mean, I wouldn't say you need much more insurance than 10, but, you know.
You're trying to get home early.
Checks at first. Reset on the mound. Daloff. Checks at first again. And you can just hear a little bit of, you know, disappointment coming from the Milwaukee dugout.
Yeah.
Hit him with the "oh brother" as he checks first base again. The pitch. Lays down a bunt. Oh, that might be perfect.
Oh
my God.
Over his head.
And coming, not home, but they're going to slow down. And only this game could Milwaukee turn a bunt into a double. I know he's serious. I mean, of course, you know, all jokes aside, that's definitely going to be another error for
yeah, right over the head of Day.
Yeah.
And get a hold of that throw to first.
That's going to be another one. What is that number today? I can't see. Is that, say, 5 errors today, maybe?
Yeah, it looks like it. Scoreboard's got a little bit.
That is going to be the 5th error. And now you have, it's again, nobody out. Runners at 2nd and 3rd now. And up to bat. Milwaukee now settling. That first pitch is a strike. Headley now up to bat with Glusik on 2nd, Spence on 3rd. Hadley 1 for 3 today, the sophomore, batting .211 on the season, but having a decent game today. Had a hit and 4 RBIs today. I'm sorry, that's Glusik. He had the home run. This thing's a little bit behind, but 1 for 3. The 1-1 pitch. Ooh, that one's flies foul. I mean, I'm not even sure where that ball landed.
Me neither. Hard to track him down behind the fence here. Daloff's really taking him low in the pitch clock. A lot of these, he's staring him down. Seconds to pitch. There it goes.
That one's fouled directly back at us. This net's doing God's work right now.
Yeah.
Saving us. It was beautiful. I mean, not us, but the cameraman would have went down for sure on that one.
Oh, yeah. Standing up there on this thing. I don't know if he does it, man. Wind's about to blow him down, too.
Yeah, right? Wind picking up again. Not really the moment in time you want that. Gets anything under this, because with no one...
He's reaching under it,
Yeah,
too.
with no one out. You know, I'd be perfectly okay with flying out somewhere, right? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you got guys on second and third. Both of them can advance, so you can get a run in and advance guy in scoring position on third. You know, and also, I mean, not to mention, I you know, hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you're looking to get around to that top of the order again, who's been absolutely just devastating.
Yeah, your eighth man in the rotation right now. That one's low. Things are getting rowdy from the Milwaukee dugout.
3-2, the count full. I feel like that might have been a Muscle Man impression I heard coming from there. I mean, I'm gonna be honest.
I honestly can't tell.
They seem to be excited. I mean, with this kind of lead, I would be as well.
That one goes fouled on the first baseline. Full count now.
Count stays full. Really making Daloff work for this now. He's had a good couple of innings, but this is just not shaping up to be, you know, to be a great situation to be in.
I wouldn't want to be on the mound right now. Ooh, he gets under that one.
That one's might get out. It's gonna be nope. It'll stay in. Oh my God, drops it, and that's gonna be thankfully no one advanced, but
Yeah.
drops the fly out into the infield. I mean, you got to be joshing me right now. I mean, unfortunate error. That's going to be the 6th of the game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Bases loaded now. Holmes coming
mean-
up to bat. Speaking of the, oh, I think he just threw it down, actually. Shout out the cameraman right next to us here. No one was harmed in the tossing of that chair.
So, bases loaded, no outs. I mean, a bit of a tricky situation here. I don't really know what the mind game is at this point, you know,
I'm throwing a spitball, Gavin.
right? Surely that was what they were doing back in the day. Great conversation in between breaks, you know. Those old heads doing whatever they wanted to do, going in, throwing 130 pitches like it was nothing, you know. The beautiful game, as they call it. I don't know if they call it that, but, you know, I feel like it's hard not to.
That was the 2014 Spurs was the
Yes, beautiful game was basketball. But yeah.
They don't play like they used to.
No, different times. You know, you got a lot more different style of pitching, I feel.
Yeah, throwing it faster, harder.
More spin. I mean, it does a lot more work on your elbow. You know, want to preserve pitchers down the line. Gives a lot more opportunity, though, for a lot of these college guys to get in, you know?
Oh, yeah.
That one's lined right back up the center. And
Tag
at
him out.
least the force out, I think, at second.
Looks like it.
Yeah, they're going to get that. They'll get the run, but at least the force out splits the runners at first and third now. Yeah, I mean, it gives a lot of opportunity for a lot of these pitchers, too. You know, bigger, I guess you see a lot more rotation. I guess the roster size isn't changing necessarily, but,
Yeah.
you know, they're focusing on bringing a lot of different guys in there. It's not, it's not like the typical starter and then like the occasional reliever and closer anymore. I feel like everyone can kind of be substituted in anywhere. So,
Yeah,
That's
for
cool
sure.
to see.
We saw a couple years ago, the Tigers were throwing out just whoever, right?
Mhm.
Throwing a bunch of people you didn't know what you were going to go up against
Yeah.
when you were at the plate.
I mean, and during a a string of time where it was really a struggle. I mean, you saw some batters out there occasionally letting a couple rip.
We had that one.
Trying to think of the name. I know Andy Dirks definitely saw himself on the mound a couple of times. That's a little farther back, but Dirks for sure. There's another Austin Riley maybe was the name. I can't remember. Couple of guys that really Don Kelly definitely saw a plate appearance or a pitching appearance or two.
2-0 count here.
Runners at the corners, 11-0 now the lead.
Ross up to bat.
Running, and an easy steal, not even a throw down to second, and just like that, the double play situation is now gone again.
Yeah.
Great read there. Grant Ross up to bat, by the way. He's had a great day today. Substitution, by the way. Polkowski will be coming in to bat. He's on deck now as he comes in, the sophomore.
And Charlie Marion's stead. You know, Gavin, on that last one, I felt like a dog almost because I saw him throw it or do the motion. I was looking for the ball when he throw it, like I'm playing fetch or something. He didn't throw it.
Fake the throw. Yeah, no, my dog's definitely had her fair share of me not actually throwing the ball. But no, I get it. That pitch is low. And we're going to force a walk now. Reloading the bases for Caden. Cade Polkowski up. Not quite the same Cade, but, you know, same idea, I think. And I think this might be the end of the day for Jordan Deloff.
Yeah, they're convening at the pitcher's mound here.
Need to get out of this inning and throw a couple of runs on the board in the bottom of the 7th. They want to keep this going.
They want to hold on.
You got that 7th run cutoff if you're down by 10, so, you know, I mean, it's definitely going to be a struggle. We'll stay with you during this break. Hang out for a bit.
You almost feel bad for Deloff. He had a great 6th inning, 3 up, 3 down.
It was, point in the right direction, but unfortunately now he's, you know, if runs do score here, he's going to be responsible for all these as well.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's not going to help the ERA situation.
Not whatsoever.
But, yeah, just, you know, a big change from what we were expecting. This beginning of this game, and we only had 1 run all the way up through the 4th. I mean, it was knotted up. We were like, you know, the last couple of games have been higher scoring. And this one, sure enough, yeah. I mean,
on one side's scoring high.
Yeah, 11 runs scored today and yesterday. You know, yesterday was 6-5, though, unfortunately, not 11-0. It's just not the great start, you know, or I guess say end of the series for OU.
Yeah.
You know, but, you know, looking ahead, you're finishing up today. Unfortunately, dropping this series. They got a nice game against Michigan State. This should be fun. Earlier in the year, they took down U of M, beating them 7-6. Should be a fun game in Lansing. That'll be on Tuesday. Then they have a game to maybe clean up some of the, you know, close up some of the wounds against Cleary. Should be a bit of an easier one. Cleary not necessarily, you know, the juggernaut of teams, if you will. And then they got a series against Youngstown, of course. And, you know, that's where they sit for now. The game against Central as well.
Going up against a lot of the larger schools in Michigan. Just like with basketball, they like to have a tougher schedule out of conference. Maybe that'll get them into shape for some of these in-conference opponents. We have Stephen Rule on the mound now, warming up for Oakland.
You know, looking to switch anything up.
Just trying to find some way to keep themselves in this game.
Pitching for the Golden Grizzlies, number 45, Stephen Rule.
Rule sets up on the mound. Stepping in now is Cade Polkowski, the sophomore. He's batting 196 this year, so hopefully, you know, a chance to maybe just see something, you know, trend in his direction. It's such, you know, so it's deep into the bullpen, if you will, for OU. And that pitch is off. Swing and a miss there from Polkowski. 8 innings pitched this year for Rule. He's got a 7.2 ERA. That pitch also, that one will be low, 1-1. 1 out now, thankfully, but still bases loaded. Got Viscontal checked in at third, Holmes at second, and Ross at first. Wave and a miss. Good pitch again from Rule. Off speed. Those are tough to track.
Yeah, a little early there from Polkowski.
That one's inside. And 2-2 now.
We talk about baseball being a mental game. When you have some of these guys coming off the bench to hit, you got to wonder what's going through their heads.
Yeah.
A moment like this.
In a game that's so statistic-based, too. I mean, it's just not some, you know, you got guys that you're not necessarily thinking about coming in. Also, I mean, it surely, like, I know, I guess it depends how well you can block out the noise, but, I mean, generational things being said from the dugouts, both directions. I mean, I know that would throw me off a little bit.
Yeah. I can only imagine with whatever is being shouted out there. I can't quite tell from where I'm sitting. But if I'm on the mound, then, you know, it's got to mess with you.
Full count now. The pitch, that one lined right back up at the pitcher. Good read, and that'll at least get the force out at first. But a run does come home. I'll admit, probably would have came home with that.
Yeah,
to be honest,
that's what I was thinking.
probably would have came home. You know, get the
Surprised
force
he
out at
went to
home,
that.
keep the run away, keep the bases loaded. But that's going to put us at second and third now. Another run on the table, 12 runs in total. The lead for Milwaukee. And Rule will settle in. 2 down, though. A chance to get out of this 7th inning.
First one's high.
Just off target.
You got to think not only the hitting, but also the pitching the wind's affecting.
Mm-hmm. It's throwing into the wind, too. It's got to slow down pitches a little bit. I feel like that's why we've seen a couple of those kind of loft in there. You know, a couple hit in front of the plate, kind of dies on its way there.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you try to overcompensate for it, you know, you end up with a couple that are a little bit too high.
Yeah.
That one's low as well. 3-0 now with 2 down. This is O'Connell up, by the way. Having a great game, 2 for 4 today with 2 hits, 3 runs, and a couple of stolen bases. He's accounted for 3 today because he started today with 17. They got him at 20 now on the season, and that's going to walk him and send him to first. Brings up Kibler. 2-run double, if I'm not mistaken, for Kibler in the 5th inning. Actually, might have been in the 4th inning. It's been a lot of scoring now, you know, for this team. It's kind of spread out over a couple of innings, except for obviously the whopping 6-run inning he had in the 5th.
Yeah. A couple of hits, a walk as well for him early on.
Wave and a miss to open up this at-bat. Kibler a little ahead of that one. Good off-speed pitch thrown by Rule.
It's got to feel good if you're Rule starting off with a strike.
Another swing and a miss. Nice pitch.
Like that too. That's a good one.
Kibler missing at that one. You get Holmes on third. Ross at second now, and O'Connell sitting on first base.
Strike away from
Hopefully getting out of this inning. That one's going to be low. Look for the call there.
Looks like the ump was thinking about that one. It was a close one.
The 1-2 pitch from Rule. 2 down here in the top of the 7th. Looking to get out of this inning. That one's way outside. 2-2. Settling in again. The 2-2 pitch now from Rule. Wave and a miss, and down goes Milwaukee. And that'll be the end of the top of the 7th. It's going to take us to a quick break as we lead into the bottom of the 7th inning. OU going to have to get something on. You're going to have to get 2 runs on the scoreboard, or maybe 3. I'm not sure how they do the rule, but probably 3 in this inning if they're going to even keep this game live. Otherwise, they're going to hit that 7-inning mercy rule limit. You're listening to WXOU Sports on YouTube, and we'll be right back with you guys. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to WXOU Sports on YouTube. We are here in the bottom of the 7th inning for a great performance. Milwaukee, dominating OU 12-0 right now in the bottom of the 7th in this final game of this 3-game series. Milwaukee looking to creep a little bit closer to that 3rd place spot that OU currently sits at. And taking the mound now for Milwaukee will be Camden Kunk, who relieves Peterson, who had a fantastic performance up to this point. A great game.
A bit of a shame he didn't get to potentially pitch a complete there.
Another good contact, but right to the second baseman. That's going to be a quick out, number 1. Kanopiats goes down.
It's not what you want to see for Oakland. They desperately need to put something on the board if they want to hold on this game.
And this is going to bring up Jack Lux.
At the plate, number 2, Jack Lux.
Lux, as Kanopiats, Lux, both 0 for 2 on the day, so, maybe hoping you could get something going in the right direction, but unfortunately, Kanopiats goes down. Lux with a chance to get his first hit of the day. On deck, it'll be Boston Halloran, who takes a shot at this game. He's going to get his first appearance today. That one is low. Camden Kunk going to look to try to close this thing out. 4.2 ERA in 15 innings on the season. Wave and a miss there from Lux.
It's not bad at all.
Count now 1-1. They're going to called strike there. 1-2 now the count with 1 down.
Milwaukee's just about closing that out here, short of a miracle.
That one's way outside. 2-2 now is the count. The 2-2 pitch. Milwaukee looking to try to shut this game down early. Wave and a miss, down goes Lux. And that's going to set up Oakland for, possibly their last at-bat of the game. Down to their last out. And the pinch hitter Halloran now in.
Number 16, Boston Halloran.
Someone we haven't seen before this game. Now coming into the last possibly the last at bat.
Yeah, the junior bat about 160 this year.
Milwaukee dugout seems pretty happy with that strike.
The 0-1. Wave and a miss. That's 0-2 looking to move through this order. Down to possibly their last strike.
Let's see what Boston's got here.
Ooh, nice hit there right up the center. Good pickup. A throw here would be insane.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my! That's what a way to end the game.
That's just been the story of the game.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Start to finish.
Coming across second base, picks it up, hucks it across the diamond for out number 3, and that's going to take us to the end of this game. Score 12-0, a massive win for Milwaukee. Not the direction Oakland wanted to see. Thank you all, as always, for tuning into WXOU Sports. If the weather permits, tune in on Tuesday at 12 for River and Marianne Sanford calling the softball game against LTU Lawrence Tech. You are listening to WXOU Sports on YouTube. And as always, thank you for tuning in, and have a good one.